hello, 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 hello,
Hello.
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 What the paint pods do? Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't used them.
Yeah, because why would you?
Right.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I really don't know. I can't even think of something. Anyway, we're crown hunting today, so we're both gonna look for crowns in our world, and then when we find them, we're gonna jump over to each other's world, and we're gonna kill them or capture them. I guess.
Mortar.
Most likely kill them though. I'm so excited for this. Like, I feel like before we played Wilds and we were like, yeah, we're gonna 100% this time, I was dreading crowns the most, and now it's the thing I've been the most excited to do because you can binocular them. It changes everything.
It really does. It gives a use to binoculars.
Although they really need to improve binoculars at the same time.
Yes. They're
It's
not
kind of
binoculars
ridiculous.
So much as they are scanners.
Yeah, you have to be within 60 meters, which is stupid. They barely zoom, which I can at least understand that from a technical perspective, I suppose. But why I can't tell how big they are from closer, or from further, I don't know. Alhauer, get out here. I need to binocular your face. Well, you're silver crown, but that's not good enough. So, bye.
Not good enough. Get it together.
Get it together. You're not good enough to die. Enjoy your miserable existence. I think I'm gonna have to check my monster log like constantly to be like, do we already have this?
Yep.
The
I should
longer
just
we
make
do
a
this,
list
the
and
more
put
we
it,
will.
like, into a...
I
our
was
Discord
thinking
chat.
of taking a screenshot of that screen because you can just see it from there,
That's true. That's true.
and it would probably be easier with a screenshot. I don't know. Well, none in the plains. Next.
Yeah. None of my plains, none in my forest. I'm headed over to the,
I mean, I
oil
do feel
field.
like when we were doing this before, I feel like once you've gone and checked every monster in every zone, you can just go back to the beginning, which is nice.
I think I'm probably still gonna rest just to reset it.
That's fair. That's probably a good idea. We probably have plenty of guild points for that. What else
Yeah,
are we
some
gonna
of
use
us
them
do.
for? I mean, I think even you do, which is crazy.
For this, yeah. As long as I'm going to all the zones, I think it'd be okay.
Yeah.
Because I am already back up to 17,000.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. And we don't really use them for much other than the provision guy. Like,
yeah, and at this point I don't need money.
okay, all these silver crowns are just insulting. All right, like, close enough
Get
but
it
not good
together.
enough. Like, I'd rather you just not be a crown at all. Stop mocking me. Man, we are so I feel more confident than I ever have that I'm gonna get this 100% for my first ever Monster Hunter 100%. Lola!
Hell
I gathered
yeah.
in your item box.
Lola!
It also, I'm not gonna lie, kind of makes me want to try to get the world one.
Oh, you are a brave soul.
But I know I would regret it like the moment I actually started for the crown stuff. But on PC, I don't have all the achievements. That's only on place, like all of them except for crowns. On PC, I don't have nearly that many. So I get to do a lot of other things before having to worry about the crowns. Wow, there were
Hi,
only
Gemma, you're beautiful. I love you. Bye.
3 monsters in the entirety of that map. What is this? Old
Right? And
Monster
then
Hunter?
sometimes you get to one and it's just like, yeah, there's like
10 monsters.
300 monsters here.
Yeah.
Like, this is insane.
Or 300, yeah.
Or 300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said 10, you said 100. Both realistic numbers.
Exactly the same number, basically.
Yeah.
I need you to check all those Rathians for me.
Oh no, Lola. Oh no.
Oofa.
Oofa. No longer Lola, but Oofa. Ba-da-da-da-dum.
Oh.
Well, I hope you feel
Oh.
better now at least, except other probably tired. Maybe you can catch some Z's listening to us banter on about Monster Hunter things.
Tempered monster.
Not a good enough Rathalos. If I find a small Rathian, we gotta
My
do that
God.
for Louise.
3 here at Bob. Popping in right now.
I gathered some
Dang.
materials too.
Yeah, like why isn't there an alpha here at Bomby? They're like always in packs. Lexus, thank you for sending the bear love.
Yeah. Sacred, get it together.
The Sacred hates the oil basin in particular, I've noticed, because I think it gets confused by the elevator sometimes. And I
You'll
hate
see the
it.
path go to the elevator, but then like it'll start running there and be like, wait, I can't go through this.
Yeah, it's like
That
come
requires
on.
interacting.
Things like that that make me think this game's a little bit unfinished.
Oh, I gotta go down here, Bonnie.
Oh shoot! Me in there. Why am I seeing so many silver crowns? It's insulting. I guess if I'd seen a gold crown, I would have been stressed anyway.
Alright, quest started.
Let's go. I don't know what they're weak to, but probably not my fish, because it's an ice monster.
I wasn't sure if I would tag the right one if I tried to do it from like in the menu, so
Yeah, so you
I
started.
just started punching it.
That's fine. I'm going to try to rapidly switch weapons here. Whatever the appropriate thing is.
Now commencing quest by order of the guild.
Is it a big crown?
I believe so.
Because that we have the small one already.
It might be a small
heard from
crown.
the
I'm
others.
sorry.
I'm sorry.
Let's fight it anyway. Are you here?
I'm here, but I'm not there.
Got it. That's okay. Also, it was like, use the dung bomb to disperse the pack. And I'm like, nah. But then I like climbed on top of it and it fell off the cliff. So like, it separated anyway.
Great. It is a small one.
I'm sorry. I'm excited. There was a crown and
Excited.
everything. Yeah, actually, I'm not mad about it, Lexus. Like, first, we did go kinda hard. We've got 90 hours in this game. So, it's not that short. I feel like 90 hours is a pretty good length.
Yeah.
But also, since there's gonna be free updates and everything, like, the game will continue. And I think that's worthwhile.
Yeah. I am so much less concerned with like the actual content of the game than I am just the quality.
Yeah.
They definitely released the game too early. There are definitely issues in the game that they knew were there and they released it anyway and didn't. They should have delayed it. Like they did because money. So you know.
Well, and probably also release schedule. because there's the other developer within the same studio.
Yeah, so money. But like they had like they told their investors they were going to hit certain targets, so if they delayed it, they'd be in a different financial quarter, and then their investors would be upset, so they couldn't delay it anymore. Money. Think about quests and side quests where you do the rest is your thing, but I got no problem hunting level 8 monsters, so I don't see the need to upgrade my gear. Well, what is your gear? Like, do you have a rarity 7 weapon or higher? Well, if you got a rarity 8 weapon, then of course you don't have to worry about gear. You're doing crazy damage. Like, I don't think it's that ridiculous. Like, we're in high rank. This is to be expected. This is how Monster Hunter goes. I do think that they have a little bit less health than would be ideal. We were talking about this yesterday, but they can still do pretty good damage to you if you know, you're weak to that element or whatever, and you're fighting tempered monsters, that sort of thing. But this isn't really where I expect the game to give me like an insane challenge. Like, we're literally in the new generation of Monster Hunter Part 1.
Also, though, I do think that the main story for this is slightly long, like, until you hit credits, is slightly longer than until you hit credits on Rise.
I don't know.
Like,
It depends on how you look at it.
So short.
Rise was definitely more mandatory quests.
That's true. That's true.
This only was
And I got
long
to be
because
took out
there
for,
was like
walking simulator.
yeah, there was 2/3 of this story was like walking simulator / cutscenes. Like, to me, this was significantly shorter than any other Monster Hunter's main story. Because I don't count the fucking cutscenes and stuff.
That said, I like that this was a low stakes adventure so much.
Mm-hmm. You missed the Monster Hunter 4 Generation days, maybe mild. I mean, I definitely prefer those. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna ask me like what my favorite, if this is my favorite Monster Hunter, no.
Absolutely not.
I
No,
heard
it's
from
not.
the
But
others.
I think saying it's too easy is kind of like it. If you could play 4 but not 4 Ultimate, I think you'd have a pretty similar experience. If you played it today, it would be a cakewalk. Like, Generations, same thing. Like, before you add the ultimate part, the game Monster Hunter isn't very hard unless you're new to the series. And that's when it's hard. Or can be hard, I guess I should say. Some people are better at video games than me, I guess.